Reporting live from the History Channel, we have an important document today on it. Grenada sits 100 miles north of the South American coastline. Just 10 miles wide and 20 miles long, it is about the size of Martha's Vineyard and holds barely 100,000 people. The capital, St. George, has brightly painted colonial homes that overlook the harbor that were inspired by British trade to and from the island. President Reagan was sick of the United States losing, so he initialized a National Security Decision Directive, authorizing military commanders to prepare options for possible action in Grenada. The directive that Reagan signed included an order that a naval task force heading for Lebanon change course and make for Grenada instead. Leaders were shocked because this new group of military commanders didn't think the government was militant enough. They wanted to make people practice Marxism-Leninism, which is also known as communism. Charles Gillespie wanted the Caribbean countries to call for an American invasion. Publicly, the Caribbean countries decided to punish Grenada with economic sanction, which means to not help financially. Privately, they agreed to ask for United States help though. First, George H.W. Bush convened a special situation group that had been quickly established to deal with the Grenada crisis. Second, he made sure they keep their actions as secret as possible. George reported that the group was successful and would not only serve American citizens, but also restore democratic rule and end Cuban influence. One day, while Reagan was enjoying a beautiful, nice day on the golf course, he got a call from someone in the White House reporting a very important message. He got a threatening phone call that someone wanted to talk to President Reagan, and he threatened the person that was on the phone to kill him. So Reagan reacted and went to the person to the call. This shows how calm, cool, and collective Reagan is. He didn't freak out, he stayed calm, and he simply protected his country and the people at the White House and just left golfing and went to solve the problem. Bush favored a full-scale invasion and an overthrow of Grenada's government. To secure the American citizens and restore democratic rule, they needed to end Cuban influence, because in Cuba it was a dictatorship. America wanted to end that. McFlare delivered terrible news to President Reagan. The United States Marine Corps headquarters in Beirut had been destroyed in a suicide bomb attack, leaving hundreds dead. This is one of the greatest tragedies in Marine Corps history. This upset Reagan because all American Marines over there were dead. This was a turning point in our opinion, because this upset America, and that is why they wanted to attack Grenada in full force. After the bombing, now America was sick of losing. They were sick of it. so they wanted revenge. Reagan already approved of the idea of invading Grenada. America wanted to overthrow Grenada's government. The New Jewel movement was a group of pro-communists that formed in Grenada, led by Maurice Bishop. This group was very bad for America because they were anti-American imperialism, with Bishop as the most popular figure in this movement. Just a little bit more about Maurice Bishop. Maurice Bishop was accused America for ruining his government, something he thought America did elsewhere too. But America never did that elsewhere. Bishop was a Grenadian politician who seized power in the coup of 1979 from Eric Gary. New Jewel leaders, like Maurice Bishop, struck up friendships with East Germany, Libya, North Korea, and almost every other country in the world that was hostile to the United States, meaning America did not accept these countries and was trying to attack them. Just like here on the right, that figure is from Cuba, and in the middle is Maurice Bishop. America attacked Grenada harshly. Reagan was sick of losing, and he planned to attack full force. At first, America tried attacking Grenada on beaches, but that didn't work out as planned. So instead, they rearranged to attack and come down from helicopters. America had finally won and took over Grenada's government. Our days of weakness are over, Reagan proclaimed. Our military forces are back on their feet and standing tall. This quote here is very powerful in that it shows Reagan is very happy and he knows America got to that victory, and he knows and he is very happy. Ronald Reagan got voted for president in 1980 because he promised to restore the standing of the United States. Grenada gave him the perfect chance to prove himself, and he sure did. He approved the attack on Grenada and organized the attack, which led him and America to victory. Bernard Coard took over the government in Grenada after Bishop was forced out of office in 1983. He is just as bad as Bishop because he is for the government of communism instead of democracy. Everyone has their own opinions about certain events in history like this one. Our opinion on what caused America to attack Grenada was the bombing of Lebanon, which took many lives of U.S. Marines, and certain events that America lost in really made them want to attack. Like said before, Reagan was sick and tired of America losing, so he decided to work extra hard and plan this attack so America could finally feel good about themselves. Also, Grenada was in support for a communist government, which upset America, so they wanted to overthrow their government. This connects with American imperialism, or more accurately social Darwinism in competition for empire, because America wanted to be on top, and they wanted to acquire certain areas of Grenada to demonstrate their strength. We are very happy with the outcome because America won, and in our opinion, that was well deserved. They worked hard for it, so why not? They deserved it. President Reagan was an awesome president and planned a harsh attack on Grenada, which led to America's victory.